So how do you practice, or how do I practice? So I'm working on hitting fades here. So one of my practice routines, I have a couple different ones, but this is one of those where I'm working on swinging very soft. Not worried about distance at all, but what I'm doing is part of the Tiger routine where I get up here and I'm trying to get my hands down, but I want the club head out in front of me a little bit. I know that scares a lot of you. Oh, outside in. Well, it doesn't mean outside in, okay? So you have to understand load and force factors of, if I practice to here with the club head out in front of me a little bit, under actual load, the club's going to be pulled into a more neutral position. I tend to play a little bit under plane, you know, between 2 and 5 degrees inside out. I'm trying to get more neutral, or maybe even a little outside in, so I can play more fades. So I'm rehearsing my hands down with the club head slightly out in front of me, so that as I turn it, neutrals itself out. Too many people are practicing here or practicing back here, but you practice back here and you add load. Now we're going to get stuck. It's going to push your hands. We're going to have trouble. So when I'm doing my practice, I kind of do it in the Tiger routine, but a whole lot of focus on setup and grip. Okay, I'm making sure every time that my grip is good, my setup is good, my balance is good. Now I go up and do the Tiger drill where I come on up, and I bring my hands down and get the club head a little out. Now I'm feeling that position, and hopefully I'll hit a little fade here. And I did. Now, it was about a 9 or 10 yard fade, a little more than I wanted. And the reason it got more than I wanted is I could feel that my body moved a little up and out of position. That's going to add some problem to the strike, and I don't want that. So that's my awareness of where do I belong. I want to come into impact and be centered here, not there. That's the whole reason that ball went a little more right than I wanted. So the next swing, I'm going to do everything the same. I'm going to be focusing on my grip, making sure the grip is good, the posture, everything. Always a lot of focus on the fundamentals. I'm going to rehearse my position right there. And now I'm going to swing, and I'm going to try to keep my body a little more centered. And I am up a little again and a little bit lateral, and the ball went to the same spot. Okay, so I've made 2 swings, and I don't like the results of them. So what I'm going to do is make a couple practice swings feeling more centered, or more depth, or more where I need to be. So that was training, right? I found the error in the swing or the body. Most of the flaws are body related in this game, not too much hands. So now we're going to do it again. Big time focus on the setup, positions, and the grip. Where do I want to be? I want to be right there, okay? Now, we're going to really keep that body stable and not lift. There we go. Now I got my perfect little 1.5 yard fade. And the only difference was stability of my body. Awareness, guys and gals, you have to be aware of what you're practicing. If you're not paying attention and you're just lifting through every shot, that's the habit you're building. We don't want to build bad habits, because then you got to compensate and do a bunch of stuff that makes the game harder. We really want to focus on building great habits. So again, back to that same practice routine. Good grip, making sure the grip is good, the body weight, everything. Feeling the rehearsal on where I want to be. And now, stable body, good positions. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Liking where everything is at. So, that's how I practice, with a lot of focus on where am I at and what's going on. I don't just smash balls endlessly and expecting a different result. I'm paying a lot of attention to the process. I hope that helps you guys out.